Hello, I'm Marcy Klein. I am the co-founder of 3Dex Design, a social enterprise with a mission to create engaging and authentic learning experiences for kids globally. I was a pediatrician for 20 years before moving into education, and it was my own kids that inspired my transition. When Ayanna and Ethan were little, you couldn't throw out a cardboard box in our home. They were makers from the start. But about 3 years ago, Ayanna took an architecture class and was inspired. She loved the arts, but what she discovered in the class was that through architecture and urban design, we can bring the arts, community, and empathy into more traditional STEM education. She felt that architecture should be a part of early learning, so she and her brother came up with a solution. They created 6 uniquely shaped connectors designed to fit on all cardboard. They also designed a variety of white geometric cardboard shapes. And together, the 3Docs modeling system allows even very young children to make incredibly complex three-dimensional geometric structures. The clips are designed to work on all cardboard material, allowing children to create anything that they can imagine. And because most communities all over the world have plenty of cardboard, the product is low cost and easy to ship, making it a great solution for STEM learning globally. Now, along with the product itself, we have created a full line of project-based learning programs and lessons that range from the most basic open-ended design challenges to a full architecture and urban design curriculum. All of our lessons are deeply rooted in the design thinking process and support STEM skills along with the softer 21st century human skills like creativity, collaboration, and communication. For the more self-guided design challenges, kids can opt from a wide range of lessons like our Build a Bridge challenge or our Mars Windstorm challenge. They can even integrate technology products from their class, like this class in Renton, Washington, that designed a pollinator pathway with 3Docs materials and then program their BBot to navigate through the pathway to test their design. For more structured, standards-based learning, students and teachers love our Tiny House Challenge, where students can research the benefits and challenges of small space living and then design and build a small footprint sustainable home for a young family with a child and a pet. Our full architecture and urban design curriculum, called the Global Futures Design Lab, is a student-centered project-based learning program where students take a deeper dive into the design thinking process as they design and build model solutions to real-world challenges. This includes a core curriculum along with optional modules or extensions called side quests. In the core curriculum, students learn about community as they are challenged to design a community center based on the local needs and culture in the town that they live. Now, that center can be their own home, or it can be based on student interest or on concurrent studies in other classes. The side quests are optional extensions of the core program, which I'll talk about in a minute. In this example, students in St. Louis were tasked to reimagine a specific open space in their community. The group had an opportunity to present their ideas to the Urban Planning Committee. They started with a site visit to the location that they would be building. Then they went through the ideation phase, designing all the important things that they felt needed to be included in their community center. Then they went on to prototyping. Independent teams work on projects to create individual structures, and then they reconvene as a group and work out the specifics of the design, build a final model, and create a formal presentation. The core program can take anywhere from 8 to 15 hours, depending on the class. We also have an ever-growing list of side quests. It's a wonderful opportunity for children to explore a wide range of careers and see how those career choices can work within the context of other disciplines. For example, in the core curriculum, students see how engineers, urban planners, architects, and designers all need to work together, But in the side quests, they learn also about how community business owners, photographers, videographers, marketing agencies, artists, doctors, educators, conservationists, everyone all has a part to play in creating a vibrant and sustainable community. Here are some examples of side quests. In our landmark side quests, students do research on national and international landmarks and then use that knowledge, along with their understanding of the special assets and challenges within their own community, to design a landmark that truly represents their home. Students can choose to focus on culture, local industry, geography, or the natural resources in their region. In our Fun with Friction at the Three Ducks Winter Park activity, it's a fun way to incorporate physics and engineering with slopes, forces, material science, and friction embedded in the challenge. Our Reimagining the Modern Zoo challenges focus on life sciences, animal health, and habitats as students design new animal enclosures for the local zoo. They also learn engineering basics by needing to include simple machines in every exhibit. Communication is a critical skill that is important for all students to master no matter what their career choice. So presentation is a key component of all Three Ducks projects. With the Global Futures Design Lab, students also have an opportunity to have their presentations featured on our Global Students Showcase, giving students a voice and a place to share their work and ideas with a wider audience. This kindergarten class in a coastal community in Costa Rica share their model of their community along with their culture and local efforts to recycle and reduce waste. This class in Bridgeport, Connecticut earns a gold star on their student showcase with a multimedia presentation.
Looking at an aerial view of the site, Steel Point Harbor is a waterfront property with an adjacent uninhabited island. It is close to the Bridgeport Ferry, University of Bridgeport, a Bass Pro Shop, a Starbucks, and a Chipotle. It is also right near this awesome new education company called Three Ducks Design.
Before building our model, we created a site map with paper and Post-its to lay out the space and buildings. We divided it into focus teams, each responsible for a different aspect of the job.
Our teams included economic growth, education, recreation, cultural diversity and equity, and the environment.
This is our design. Starting with the island, we designed it as a zero-waste recreation area with a hotel, a farm-to-table restaurant, an ice cream shop, and a lighthouse museum. The entire island is designed to bring visitors and money into the community. It is 100% owned and run by the people of Bridgeport, supplying new jobs.
Our team opted for the Sustainable Features side quest and learned how to run the island entirely on wind and solar power.
To celebrate cultural diversity, we designed a live performance and recreation center where locals can share their music, their culture, and have fun entertaining visitors. We believe that understanding and celebrating what makes us unique will foster a better sense of community and equity for the next generation.
No stage is complete without multicolored LED lighting and super modern seating, of course. The next part of our development is the before and after school center, perfect for working parents. It has a makerspace, a gymnasium, and a greenhouse where kids learn gardening and grow the food that supplies the Seaview Hotel with farm fresh produce.
The adjacent community forest includes a pond with a water feature, a swing set made from upcycled materials, and a meadow with a treehouse, home to wild animals and the cows that supply the island ice cream shop with fresh ingredients.
Next is the Adult Education Center. Many people in this community did not complete high school or college, so this is a perfect place for them to learn new skills. It has a library, an outdoor cafe, and an entrepreneurship innovation lab. There is a small business counseling service. Adults can broaden their skill set to join the workforce, get counseling on starting a business, and use the innovation lab to design and prototype their new ideas.
The adjacent Startup Alley is a line of pop-up shops that entrepreneurs can rent by the month to market test their startup ideas with real customers at low risk.
This beautiful seaside oasis is designed to give locals a place to enjoy, to learn, to socialize, to work, and most of all, to take pride in their city.
With a flourishing visitor center and influx of money to the city, this can be just the beginning. Thank you for listening, and we hope you like our proposal. If accepted, we would be happy to break ground today.
Whether your students are live or remote, in kindergarten or in 8th grade, and if you're looking for just open-ended projects for your class or more standard-based lessons, 3Ducks can help you inspire your students to become the next generation of change makers. Find more information on our website at www.3ducksdesign.com or contact us info@3ducksdesign.com.